casually blending with my highlight. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all have been having a really great week so far and a great day. Today is Friday, so hopefully this video will go up in just a few days, but regardless, I hope you all are doing really well. So today I just wanted to do my, I don't want to call it March favorites because I have a lot of stuff in here that was also from February, so I kind of want to call this, I think, like updated favorites video, just because I tried a bunch of new products over the past probably month or so, and yeah, I just want to sit down here and talk to you about it. I also have a few misses that I wanted to throw in here as well, but I'm gonna do those last. So without further ado, let's get started. So I think I'm gonna go in the order of which you would apply makeup, but if I get off track, oh well. So the first item I want to talk about is the Shea Moisture Mattifying Primer. I've used this a lot in my last couple tutorials and I just love it for priming the skin. It leaves, it kind of feels like almost a little lotiony, but not like oily in that respect. Like when you apply it, it feels like you're applying a moisturizer or a lotion, as I said. And then it gets like really tacky, so it feels nice to apply that before foundation. And I do think you get a pretty good wear out of it. I would say like a good 8 hours, which is pretty standard for primers. So yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a product that I'm going to repurchase. So second primer that I again have been using a lot in my videos is the L'Oreal Perfecting Base Primer. I've really been liking this stuff. I think it's very comparable to the like Dr. Brandt Pores No More or the Benefit Professional or the, what's the other one? Make It Forever Smoothing Primer. They all essentially kind of do the same thing, smooth out the skin and fill in your pores, but this one is significantly less than a lot of those other ones that I mentioned. So if you're looking into getting some sort of pore filling primer, I would definitely check this one out. Alright, so next, some of these products I'm sure you probably have seen coming since I've used them a lot in my videos. But I've also been using them just on like a normal basis so that I could really form my opinion about whether or not I think or whether or not I would recommend them. So the next one is this Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and I have mine in the shade 01 Natural. I read somewhere, oh, perfect for lighter skin types. I've been putting that in my bio, the lighter one, because there's this one and then there's like a darker one, which I really love because this is just a super nice bronzer and the formula of it is really good. So the fact that they have like another color for darker skin tones, I love that. So and I think this is only like $5, which is amazing. So go to your Ulta, pick this up. I ordered this online, but I've seen it in stores, so if you want to get your hands on it quickly, go check it out. So the next product I want to talk about, I have two blushes. The first one is this LA Girl Just Blushing blush in the shade Just Natural. And I really think the shade Just Natural is a good name for it because it just gives you that kind of nude, it's basically kind of like a nude blush. It gives you just like a flush of color to the cheeks just so that you don't look completely washed out even with bronzer. I'm wearing it today for this look because since the eyes are so kind of like dark and grungy, I didn't want my blush to really take over. So this is again another really affordable blush. I think this was probably only like $5, maybe $6, and I again picked it up from Ulta. Alright, so the next blush is, I kind of feel bad for putting this in here, or don't feel like I should, but I'm going to anyways, and it is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. Now this is a new shade and it's in the shade Vintage Rose. So, ooh! So this is what it looks like here. It looks kind of brighter, I feel like, through the camera than what it does in real life. I'll do a little swatch of it for you. So that's basically what it would look like blended out. Again, it doesn't, like, as long as you use kind of a light hand with it and don't go like cray cray on the blush, this makes your cheeks look so pretty. I love this for a more of an everyday blush, and I've used it I think for the past like 5 days so far, and I really love it, and it's long wearing. It's the same exact formula as the Butter Bronzer, so if you have the Butter Bronzer and if you love it, go check out this shade. They do have 2 other shades in this Butter blush. Like, this isn't like a new product, it's just a new color. But the other 2 colors, like, one is like a super pale peach and it's really shimmery. Like, I've seen a lot of people swatch it and it honestly just looks like a highlighter. And then the other one is like a plummy mauve color, and I was gonna pick up that one, but I just don't ever wear blushes that color, and I have a mauve blush that if I ever want like a mauve blush color, I just use that. So I never found it necessary to go pick up that other color. But yeah, this color though, I really definitely think you should go pick it up. Alright, I have a couple more items. The next one I want to talk about is technically 2 products, but they're the same thing. And is the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter, and I have mine in the shade Golden Goddess and Goddess of Love. These highlighters are absolutely stunning. This one is the Goddess of Love, which it kind of looks silvery in the camera, but in real life it's a nice like pale peachy pink highlighter color. That's the highlight colors that I usually go for. It's just so pretty, and it's very like, if you like that kind of super blinding highlight, this is definitely something that you can build up on your cheeks. Or what I did today was I sprayed my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus on it, and I just applied it that way. That's another great way if you want to get a super blinding highlight. And I'm wearing the Golden Goddess, sorry. Here, let me do another swatch. Over here? Yeah. See, again, just a really pretty golden color. And like I said, that's the highlight I'm wearing today on my cheeks. And these are really great. The only bad thing though is that this packaging kind of sucks. Like, see, they'll just like pop out, so be very careful with these. I'm honestly thinking about gluing this in better, like using super glue or something, just because I don't want to like drop this and have it like break everywhere and the pan comes out. So that's kind of a downfall about these, but I think these were only like $6, so really good. Okay, so I have 2 more favorites, and then we're gonna move on to the misses for this month. This past like 2 months, and they're both setting sprays. One's actually kind of a priming spray, but I don't know, you could use it for priming or setting or both. So the one that I was just saying is a good like multitasking spray is the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray, and it looks like this. I didn't really like it for setting my makeup, but the past couple days I've been using this as like a primer, kind of like how a lot of people will use the Smashbox primer water. I've never tried that myself, but I know a lot of people love using that as a primer, and so I kind of felt that this might be a drugstore version of it. So what I would do is apply my Shea Moisture primer, and then I'll do about like 2 sprays across my face and let that completely dry or mostly dry, and then I'd go in with my foundation. This also has a really nice spray. Like, I don't know if you guys could see it at all, but it is a really nice spray. Oh, I just tasted that. That was disgusting. It tastes like kind of like chemically. Ugh, that was disgusting. Ugh. And the second setting spray that I really liked is this Physicians Formula Insta-Ready setting spray. Looks like this. I've used this in, I know I used it in one of my tutorials at least. Maybe two. But yeah. This one I really like. I do find that it helps the longevity of my makeup. And again, I have very oily skin, so my problem area is like mostly right here, but then also here and then on my chin. That's like these three spots are where like my foundation tends to break up after wearing it for a while. So, and this just helps keep it together for a little bit longer and helps like lock and load your foundation. But downfall, this sprayer sucks. Like, that one was good, but like you see how it's not like coming up? Oh, there it goes. But you guys saw how like the sprayer would like stay down, like I don't know, it's not the best sprayer, but the product inside is really good, so you can make it work. It is by Physicians Formula, so it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than like this one was. Like I want to say this was like $12, but it is significantly less compared to like high-end setting sprays. Like the Urban Decay All Nighter, that one's probably like $32, so this is well less than half the price. So, and you can pick it up basically anywhere. I know like Walmart, Target, Ulta, CVS, I know those all sell Physicians Formula, so it's really easy to get your hands on it. And I forgot one product that I meant to mention in the face portion of this video, but it's the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I have mine in the shade 01 Creamy Vanilla, which is almost too dark for me, and this is the lightest shade. I don't know why, but in this range of foundations, they tend to be very yellow undertoned, which is nice for the drugstore, but they're not very light. Like, this is honestly more of someone who has like probably like a light medium skin tone. Like I could get away with like this for sure matching me when I'm a little bit tan, but I'm wearing it today and I made it work. Like you can see a little bit of difference between my face to my neck, but what are you gonna do? It's just, what are you gonna do? Oh, the other thing is that I find that it's not the most long wearing foundation. Like I mean, I've been a little skeptical to retry it because of this, but when I wore it, I was having like a 14-hour day, and my forehead was it was so oily that like I could rub my fingers across it and it would like, I don't know. And I think it maybe was because I set my face with this, like, and it just didn't mesh well. But today, while I'm wearing it, I set it with this setting spray, and so I'm gonna kind of like do a little bit of a wear test to see if a different setting spray helps. So yeah. Alright, now to move on to some misses. So I only have 3. But the first one is the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Blusher in the shade Candy Queen of Hearts. This is what it looks like. It's a really pretty blush, or it kind of looks pretty. I'll do it up here. Will that show up? Not really. So, as you saw, like it didn't really show up very much. And I used this in a tutorial, and I don't know, this just doesn't really show up. It's not as good as the baked highlighters by Makeup Revolution. I don't know, like these just aren't good. They're not super pigmented. I mean, if you are someone that likes just like that barely there blush color, you might like this. But I don't know, this just didn't work for me. I'm probably gonna keep it. but I don't know, I also might give it away, so who knows. Alright, so another product that didn't work for me is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. This is something that a lot of people I know love. Something that really sucks though is that NYC is now no longer being sold in store. I had to buy this online off of their NYC website, and now given this thing I think is like $3. It's super affordable. And I don't know, it wasn't as good as my Coty Airspun powder. It just, like, my concealer creased when I was using it. It didn't help my oils at all. The color was okay. And I even applied this with a brush and with the sponge, like, you know how I do. I'll dip my sponge in there and like pat it under the eyes, and this just, like, I don't know, it didn't work for me. I'm gonna try to find something to use it for. It was okay on baking too, so I don't know, just didn't work for me. Alright, and the last product is some makeup remover wipes, and they are the Up and Up Sensitive Skin Cleansing Face Wipes, and these are supposed to be comparable to Simple. Now, I've been using the Simple wipes for probably like 2 years now, and I love them. They're so good, but these made my eyeballs burn. I can use these to like take off makeup on my face and everything, but I cannot use these around my eyes. Like, they irritate them, they make them burn, and I'm not someone that really has super sensitive skin. Like, I don't know, I can in theory use whatever I want. There's only been a handful of items that's made me break out or like just irritate my skin, and this is unfortunately one of them. So I'm gonna use up the rest of them just because I have them and I can use them to remove makeup from my face. It doesn't irritate that, but it's just, it really irritates my eyes. So I would maybe not try these if you have super sensitive skin. I know this says it's for super sensitive skin, but apparently not. Okay guys, so those were all my current favorites and misses for the past couple of weeks. I hope you all enjoyed this video and found it to be helpful. Yeah, I don't know what my next video is going to be. I thought about filming this look that I'm wearing, but I'm not too sure. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!